back here.
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them.
Look around and realize you've been here before.
A faint creaking sounds in the distance.
Huh? I can see spirits.
Is that a tree? What's hanging from it?
Where? Oh. There. Dead people. Let's save. It was quite a tough fight, although it's one you're not really meant to win, I don't think.
Must be a way across.
Oh. I want to go this way first. That's where I was. Oh no, wait. High quality tormented soul. If only I could teleport myself over. It doesn't let you do that. Damn it, it's like it knew. I could put the spirit wolf over, get it to try and grab it for me. So that's the thing.
Relic. The gods. Are they dead? How can this be?
There's Relic. They're all cursed. There's Source at the bottom of them.
Ralik hangs limp from the tree, cursed branches constricting him, snake-like from foot to shoulders. His helmeted head hangs slack at his side, but a barely audible wheeze rasps from his lips.
Ifan. Hurry.
The fuck?
Amadia hangs before you, her face cut and bruised, her chest barely moving. You think you see a tear run down her cheek. You lean in. That's no tear. It's Source. The shimmering liquid is seeping from her wounds and dripping to the ground below her.
I see.
As the cursed branches slither away from Ralik, he raises his head. Green eyes glint with sudden fire from behind his helmet.
Are we the first? The others, do they hang still upon the tree?
He strains at the ethereal ropes that bind him, resisting their grip.
You must make haste. I am bound, but not defeated. Not yet.
Ask what happened here. How did the Seven come to such a fate?
This is not the work of fate. It is the work of the void. It will come for our people. It will destroy us all. You are my chosen. Now you must become the champion of our kind. The champion of humanity. I have survived our enemies. You must do more than that.
Where'd I begin?
You have already unleashed some of the powers locked within you. But there is a great well of possibilities still untapped. You cannot stop until you ascend to the highest heights of your power. You cannot stop until you become divine.
Who or what can teach me?
He opens his mouth to respond, but stops and tilts his head, listening for something you cannot detect.
I hear the void. I hear it calling. I hear it laughing. It's coming. It's here. If it finds you here, if it finds you.
Ralik's face twists in fear. He opens his mouth as if to scream, but no sound comes out. White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot. The burning cold pumps through you like a curse, and then...
Shit. Oh, shit.
What's happened here? Where is everyone?
Any of you guys have a vision?
The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
When a general falls, his army often breaks. If Rallick himself couldn't stand against the void, what chance do I have? We can.
I've got my weapon. I've got my wits. And now, I've got a new enemy. If the void wants me, well, I say let it come. I'm ready.
I had dreams of what I should say if I saw the Seven Lords once more. But that was a nightmare.
What can yet be blessed, can yet be restored. One way or another, Divinity will survive. Through all of you, and all of me.
So we're all in agreement. Right. Where the fuck are we? I mean, yeah, we're still on the same ship, but we seem to be going somewhere. Can I talk to the ship? Should maybe level up before I move.
This place is strange. I cannot bear you away from here. You must find other means so that we can leave.
Where's everyone else?
Death washed over me as we entered this place. I felt many lives extinguish in a single moment. But others still draw breath.
Okay. Let's go check on them. No one's here.
Where is everybody?
More?
Heading away.
Ah. Devik. Spirit of the Red Prince. Spirit of Loss. And the person that lets you have randoms. Hello?
Not right now. Come back.
You guys dead?
She clenches her ghostly fists and sets her jaw.
Find it, destroy it, make it leave me be.
The Red Prince's spirit stands bewildered, his spectral eyes beleaguered by disbelief.
Defeat. I've been defeated. Impossible, impossible. Tell him you're sorry he perished. No, the Red Prince does not perish. Even here I hear voices of destiny whisper. I will have my empire yet. Weird. Oh.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go.
What's going on?
There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. A lot.
Oh, great. Fuck. Was that meant to do more?
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight stings your eyes. As your eyes adjust, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine prickles your skin.
One moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Melody explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Better. Let's not do that again anytime soon.
That's an easy deal.
Very good. I'll feel far less put upon if you tell me you learned something useful on our little field trip.
Say you don't think so. You met one of the gods again and they seemed desperate.
Desperate how?
Just tell her, I
I
guess.
see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that only you could ascend to divinity, after which you felt a cold deep within you. Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
They're vague.
Well, luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these oh so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister.
Where?
She's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it.
Home.
Home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood. Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting.
Okay.
Now, I must be going, and so must you.
Where?
Shopping.
Okay. How do I get to shore?
By our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride together. Won't that be terribly fun? Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me.
Okay.
And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
Okay. Fane's got something to say.
It's rather impressive that a place named Reaper's Coast is even less cheerful than it sounds. Then again, I suppose desolate, boring, and covered in fish heads coast doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
Indeed.
Still, here we are. I trust I needn't remind you about our agreement.
No, I've not forgotten.
Good. It is of the utmost importance that I reach the Black Pits and access the dig site there. Once that is understood, I am quite content. Lead on, oh adequate one.
Super. Cool. Ooh, give me the delicious sauce. Who wants it?
Whatever type of companion you need, I can. I've plenty of... Oh,
Hail, friend, and remember, in Lucian's love there can be no wrong.
See that your eternal gifts for serving Lucian must have got lost in the post to tell Gareth Lucian wasn't the blameless hero he worships.
You are either naive or ignorant, Godwoken. Lucian overcame the demon of lies to become our savior, our father of truth. Malice was not in his nature.
I'm gonna keep quiet.
Gareth relaxes. Inhale, exhale. His voice dims.
It's only human to question, but you must also find your way back. In those moments of doubt, I remember not what Lucian said, but what he did. When the Black Ring rose up, he stood for the defenseless. For all of us. For my mother. My father.
Gareth's nostalgia lasts for just a moment longer. He composes himself, clears his throat, and waits for your next question.
What are your plans? What are your plans?
Paradise awaits, my friend. Not an actual paradise, of course. I don't think there's such a place in all of Rivellon. Paradise Downs. My parents still sow the soil there. And if the Order hadn't called me to its ranks, I'd still call their farm my home. I miss it. I miss them. They've been forever understanding of my duty. But I admit, I've been neglectful. I have some wrongs to right.
What's next for me?
I expect Malady has an answer to that. It seems she's got it all in hand.
Yep, pretty much. Okay. I think I'm done on the ship. Let's go to shore.
I hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you.
What's that?
That you're, how did Malady put it again? A godwoken. Yes, that's it. Quite remarkable if it's true.
Does that change anything?
Tarquin pauses, taking you in. Genial smile and calculating eyes.
Most people are too sentimental to admit that friendship is a transaction. I am not. I'm sure we can both be of use to each other.
Sure.
Marvelous. Great things abound in our future, I'm sure.
Right. I'll trade with you at some other point, I'm sure. Yay, we made it. Sabille, here we are, Reaper's Coast, we made it. She looks pensive, something on her mind. The hunt, like always. To be godwoken is all well and good, but above all, I have yet to find the master. Somewhere further inland, Roost Anlon breathes. All I have to do now is pick up his scent and make his last breath worth my while. Well, let me talk to him first. Shark. Smelly. Character's smelly. What did you loot that stinks? Void tainted mackerel. Wonder if I can do anything with that. Everyone's smelly now. Must be the location.
A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air.
Offer to drag it back to the water.
It gasps in the air, struggling for the breath to speak. Its own blood froths at its mouth.
No! Die here! Monsters in the water! Monsters in the deep!
Remark that by its blood-stained teeth in the sea it should have little to fear.
Monsters bigger! More and more growing!
Put you out your misery?
It looks at you with its cold, flat eyes as if to say, do what you will. Then it turns away and gets back to drowning in the...
Okay. You can hit it really hard, Sabille. See if you can finish it.
Hurts, doesn't it? Meet your maker.
There you go. Good to be dead now. Bloodied leg. Let's jump on this. Might as well.
A boy at swim. Your name is Joe. You're 9. You're brave. You're off to see your mum. A shadow moves below you. A jagged vice closes on your thigh and pulls you down. Water fills your lungs. Blood billows.
So I'm guessing someone's going to be missing their son Joe. And I've just uncovered them. Oh fucking hell. Holy shit. Let's go help. Oh, I carried her off. Spawned some friends right next to us. Sabille. This delay. No. Who's next? Fane. Fane could maybe do some lightning. Could put one to sleep. Could put that one to sleep.
Glory is mine.
All day. Might as well just stab this one then.
What happened here?
I'm ready.
It's got no armor. Oh shit. Spell some necrofire. Okay. I knew that was gonna happen, but just gonna have to feel the burn. Fane. The rain is not going to put this out. Let's just Increase everyone's magic armor so they don't catch it. And ingredients. Doesn't hit allies. It's probably worth it.
I'm ready.
Nearly killed it. Right. Come join the fun. See if I can hit that one. Yep. And poison. Oh shit, he picked up force. Source even. Force? Acid. Destroys 31 to 33 armor each turn. Who's alive? Just this one, that one. That's gonna die from necrofire and poison. That's not got a turn till the next turn, Sabille can finish them. So I'm guessing I should go this way and block off their advance. Where are they? There's one there, one there. Okay. Let's just stomp them. And might as well just do that. Right, need to teleport behind him probably. So you don't receive as much damage. Finish him. And you've only got 1 point left, so let's just end your turn. Fane. Who's left? That one and that one. Who's knocked down. Right, let's just fuck this one up. Oh shit. God, they make a right mess when they blow up. Okay, for now. No point teleporting if it costs the same movement. Make sure she doesn't slip. Too easy.